Namaste. And today is being celebrated as such a special day to reflect on when we were inspired by Baba Ram Das with the release of his book, Be Here Now. Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Baba Ram Das Ji. And his book, Be Here Now, is an opportunity to really fully inhabit the moment. But how do we do that? How do we do that when really the way nature is operated, or the way energy moves and nature operates, has to do with a real separation between the energies of the earth and the energies of the sky. For example, the earth energies belong to the feminine, the sky energies belong to the masculine. So how do we pierce through this seeming duality? And Baba Ram Das, he says the way we do it is to be here now. And so I'd like to share a practice with you today to practice that, to work with the energies that allow us to step into the moment, inhabit it more fully. And that what we'll do is working with harmonizing the way the energies of the earth and the energies of the sky are, the way they, let me put it this way, the way they communicate, the way they organize themselves together is through our own consciousness. It's that question, do these forms exist without me recognizing them? And likewise, for me to encounter them, they go through my consciousness to connect with and explore that energy. And my meaning is that we're more present with our energy. Maybe we can say activity. We're more present to the activity where we feel are most alive in the upper half of the body, as opposed to the lower half of the body, closer to the earth. And so the upper half of the body is this active, engaging computer inside this cranium. And then attached to it, it's all of its sense organs. So it's always interacting with the external world. So super busy. And so that's what we call yang energy. And that's the way nature operates, as opposed to the foot. Right? The feet, they don't have that much going on. We're not connected to the activity that's going on. And our lifestyle, the way we interact with our own lives, creates the opportunity to bring yourself more in balance or out of balance. And left up to its own, these energies go out of balance in predictable ways. For example, and this is going to lead us into the Be Here Now practice. So really, feet on the ground, sleeves rolled up, head down working. How do we do it? How do we be here now? So just like anything, once we become inclined towards something, we have habituated towards something, maybe we have sanskaras in this way. But if we say the mind is active or the upper body is active, our tendency is for it to become overstimulated, overactive. Just that's how balance works. It's like a pendulum. And likewise, if we say the lower half of the body tends to be more less active, let's just start there. It's more into stillness. It has this more... we have to really focus to get our energy down into the earth, grounded into the earth, because it doesn't have that easy access to connect with. That's what the upper body is about, outward energetic. The lower body is about the inward energetic. So we're working with yin and yang and basically trying to bring these energies using the tools of our own consciousness and the body and the breath to bring these energies into oneness, that is to pierce through that seeming duality. But all the teachings, be here now is not two things, right? Be here now is not two things. So we're going to stand up in a moment and we're going to breathe. And I'm going to ask you to breathe through the soles of your feet. like your legs are straws, and you're going to breathe, bring your awareness to your feet and draw in with the breath, because the breath is what will bridge our mind from the many thoughts to the one. So we work with the breath here. So we inhale, draw the energy up from the earth, this yin energy of the feminine, Shakti, up through the legs, through the nadis. We breathe that all up to the waist and then sip it up a little bit more up to the heart. And then we pause right there. We can squeeze Mula Bandha here, right? And then you'll feel the energy gather behind your third eye. At that point, change your awareness to focus on the third eye and see the clear light diamond awareness. That is your buddhi, right? Your wisdom body. Allow it to nestle down into the third eye. That's what we're going to do, which represents the masculine, really, the formless, that spreading out, out, out. We're harnessing it into the third eye and inviting that energy to nestle down. Okay, so that's how we can be here now. We start with I am, which means really strongly taking my seat, taking up my space. So that's I am, okay? And then through this practice of integrating these energies, we move towards that feeling state, or we might notice is that all space is here, right? And that all time is now, right? So I am means be. Where all space is here, and where all time is now. Be here now. So that's what we're going to practice, working with the body energetics to bring this into an experiential, not just something we say, but Ram Dass was a yogi. Yoga is not something we talk about. It's something we are. It's something we do. So let's do it. Let's be here now. And I think he would love that. Of all the ways and the many things people are doing today, I think he would love that there are all of us also that are following in his footsteps and stepping towards like our highest path, like following our soul's prompting, like leading the way with our heart. Because when we are here now, and I believe this is what Ram Dass is doing also, he's moving out of the personal from be here now or I am loving awareness into loving awareness, loving awareness, loving awareness. Like that. I'm not going to be in it. I'm just going to allow it to exist and merge into it. Okay, let's try it. So good to remember. Ram Dass. And right now, remember, we're still under the influence of the harvest moon, which means the brightness of that moon is shining, which is the masculine Chandrama, but the brightness of the moon is shining down, illuminating what is usually hidden, meaning the veils are thinning. The veils are thin now. This is a perfect time to commune, to tune in and sing your song. Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Jai Jai Ram Das Ji, Baba Ram Das Ji, for illuminating our path with a simple practice brought to us 50 years ago that transformed a generation, and then another generation, and then another generation. Okay. So we'll stand just like I invited you to. Got my fancy lighting going. And separate your feet, hips width apart, and lift up the toes and then drop them all down very purposefully. Okay, rock forward and back. Beautiful. And see if you can really feel the earth, like feel the earth underneath your feet. And I'll invite you to become intimate with the earth. Like bring all of you, like how do you want to be met by your lover? How do you want to be met by your lover or by the beloved? Do you want to be met with sort of a sideways energy or a multitasking energy? Or do you want to just take it all on head on? Okay, so bring that to the way you meet the earth. The mother, let's do it. So gather yourself. This means dominating your chi and take your awareness, the mind's eye, to the earth. And like your feet have little straw suction cup things, lift up through the arch. That's how you start. Might feel like lifting the inner ankle, inner knee, lifting up the kneecaps rather, strengthening the thighs. You should feel something in your feet. And now soften down while still hugging the muscles on the bone of the legs. And if you think about it, think about your body like a vein. Does anyone know the anatomy of a vein? This is my medical geekiness. Okay, we're gonna do it again, but let me just say, the way a vein works, like the artery pushes out the blood, loops around down to the extremities. You need to have some kind of way in which to support the way that the blood returns up to the body, because it's going against gravity. And so your muscles do part of it, but inside these structures, and the blood flow is not strong because it's on the way home, right? You're stronger on the way out than you are on the way home. And so inside the blood vessels, there are valves. So you squeeze the blood up, and then a valve closes, so it can only go down as far. And then you do some kind of movement or some kind of muscular activity, and the blood goes up, and then the valves come down. So I'm going to ask you to kind of work with that, with the chi, the prana that you're drawing up from the earth. I'm going to ask you to squeeze the muscles on the bone. So you squeeze it up, up, and up to the chest, to the waist, to the chest center, and then you sneak it up to the third eye. Okay? And that's where you're going to exhale the clear light, diamond of awareness of your own chitta, placid lake of beautiful, calm presence. Okay? Loving awareness. Let's do it. Do 3 times together, okay? So bring your awareness to the feet and really put all your awareness into the feet. And then feel the earth like you've never felt her before. And bring your mind's eye, exhale here, mind's eye to the foot, and draw the breath in through the soles of the feet. Right now, bring it up, squeeze the muscles onto the bone, close root lock, take the belly back to the spine, big breath in. So we hold the energy up and then sneak it up to the third eye here. Another big sip through the nose. And now bring your awareness, see that diamond body behind the third eye, and let it sink down and nestle. Exhale. Okay, so that was a long breath. Let's inhale and exhale. So you have the instructions, right? So I'm going to step in a little closer. Sorry about the lighting. This is spontaneous teaching. Maybe it's coming through from someone else, because it is really something that I'm feeling called to share. Bring your awareness, please, to your feet. Become intimate with the earth, and inhale, draw the energy up and muscularly contract and offer this chi, this prana, through your body as an offering to your own heart. Then bring your awareness to the third eye and see the diamond body, clear light of awareness, and let that diamond settle down, nestle. Exhale. Draw the breath in through the earth, soles of the feet. Bring that awareness to your heart center, and then to the third eye. See that diamond body of your awareness, your clear senses, right? And let that settle and sink. That diamond, maybe it floats down to your own lotus heart. Yeah, okay? Let's do it 2 more times, all right? Breathe in through the legs, through the feet. Squeeze the prana up. Maybe find some tone at root lock. Okay, bring the awareness up to your heart. Third eye, see the diamond and see it float down in this kind of shanti, peace, clear light, where we merge, we bring together wisdom and compassion, the 2 wings of the bird. Okay, and last time, please breathe in through the soles of the feet. tone at root lock like a big vein, okay? And then sneak in a little more breath through the nose. And the prana goes up, and bring your awareness to the third eye. Allow that diamond body to settle and sink into the third eye, activating, softening, nourishing the pineal gland, and then let it sink all the way down the wisdom white body into the beautiful green heart. And be here now, be here now, be here now. Loving awareness. When I am, and all space is here, and all time is now. Namaste.